Hello, everyone. Welcome to Extra Step, your favorite segment, Rapid Fire. We're here with Coach Derwin, Coach K, and a special guest, Raheem, here. Say what's up, y'all. Say what's up.
What's up, everyone?
Back. It's 2021. Back.
Yes, sir.
Going.
2021.
Some people.
Happy New Year to all. Happy New Year to all.
Yes, Happy New Year to you, my brothers, all to y'all.
Yeah. All right. So let's get straight to our first question. So I'm gonna have Derwin go first on this one because Derwin trying to dodge questions, especially.
Okay.
Dodging.
All right. Shots fired. Okay.
We're just gonna set the tone here. Derwin.
Yes,
Which
sir.
team out of the Nets, Rockets, Pacers, and Cavs do you think had the most impact when it comes to the James Harden trade?
Okay, so first I'll say like all four teams, they all had some positives to take, a lot of positives to take, as well as some negatives. But for the most part, I would say for the four teams, they would have more positives. But the one team, in my personal opinion, that's probably going to benefit the most is probably the Indiana Pacers. I know you're going to look at me and be like, but I think Karis LeVert instead of Victor Oladipo is just going to make that team take the next step. If you guys watch any Indiana Pacer games this year, Victor Oladipo was kind of holding them back from actually being a great team. I feel like you have Karis LeVert, a new leader, a new voice in the locker room, somebody who's played with now KD and Kyrie. It's possible that Indiana maybe they take that next step and actually go to the second round this year.
Wait. Question. Did you say Karis LeVert's going to be the leader?
Oh.
No. A voice in the locker room.
I
voice
had to make sure. Sabonis and Malcolm
That's
Brogdon. What I was about to say.
Those are your leaders, no question about it. But you have that third scoring option. It's perfect because TJ Warren and Miles Turner aren't like the best players to be your leaders, but Karis LeVert I think could fill that role as your third leader at least.
Miles Turner is a little bit underrated. He's averaging 4 blocks a season.
Okay, that's great.
We're not here for that.
Wait, when you say LeVert's gonna make them better, do you think he's a better player than Oladipo, or you think he's just gonna make them better?
No, I think no.
Okay,
I don't think he's a better player.
Nah, because some people have been saying that.
No, come on, that's not fair to Victor Oladipo.
But he's coming for Oladipo.
But he is.
That's
he is
true.
absolutely.
He's coming for him, right?
I would say like in the next NBA season coming, like going forward, we'll actually see Karis LeVert to really take that next step because he is only 24, 25. Like he's just getting to his prime now, so he's super young.
This is the best chance for him now because now he has an opportunity.
Absolutely, exactly.
Yeah,
now he actually gets the ball.
23 a game, maybe 24.
Easily. And most of them will just be catch and shoot, man. It'll just be like the defense collapsing because of Sabonis and Brogdon because they have so much attention to them. Boom, kick out to Karis LeVert every time.
That's a really good point.
I hear that.
Yeah.
Raheem, you can take the floor before I say anything, please, on this and what team you think, please.
Honestly, one question I have is like why the Cavs took Jarrett Allen because like they already have like 60 bigs, you know what I'm saying? Like unless they're about to make a trade that we don't know because like maybe they're about to move Drummond.
I think so. It has to
maybe behind the scenes Drummond wants to go to a winner because he's like.
But you know what? I'm gonna say this on the Cavs. Low key, this might work out. I know both of their contracts are up at the end of the season, if I'm not mistaken, and even you can correct me if I'm wrong. But I mean, Jarrett Allen, either they will trade him, but they might keep him and say, you know what? If Drummond wants to leave, we'll keep Allen, and then you got a young nucleus you can keep together.
They might keep Drummond for a bit though to mentor him.
Yeah.
Even though he's a dog, but Drummond's a dog.
They could afford both. They got the dollars to do it. I don't think they're that stupid to do that. But
but everybody's on their like rookie year deals. It's only Kevin Love's $40 million that's kind of taking up some money.
God, get him out.
Yeah, he gone.
Oh, you have to.
He ain't gonna stay there any longer.
Oh yeah, Kevin Love wants out. Everywhere they're gonna go young now. Colin Sexton, Jarrett Allen,
sex land.
Demons.
Sex land.
Yo, I've been telling people since the Skittles days. That's the way.
I believe that, man. Honestly, you know what? I used to hate on Sexton because I used to think he was like a low-grade Kyrie. Just a dog, just want to go throw up the ball and get buckets. But you know what? He actually has shown me he's a much better leader and man than Kyrie, right? He actually deserves to be in Cleveland. And what number is he wearing again? Anyone want to tell me? Okay, so it seems like they forgot about Kyrie already. So that's cool. That's perfect. So I like where Cleveland's going. But in my opinion, I think the team that is going to get the most impact and is going to benefit the most out of this deal is not Brooklyn. It's not Cleveland. Yeah. And it's definitely not the Pacers. It's the Houston Rockets. They now get to choose and decide where they want to go in the future. You got a guy like John Wall and Oladipo in your backcourt? Like, that's deadly. And then you got PJ Tucker, you got Christian Wood, you got Boogie Cousins.
Mind you, they got all those picks that they can trade if they want to.
Houston is going to be a team in the future that we're going to look at and be like, damn, they finessed Brooklyn. But this is the second time Brooklyn did this stupid shit.
Now, honestly, I don't think they finessed Brooklyn. I think Brooklyn, if they were smart, they would have moved Kyrie because that's too much firepower.
Oh, there's like a whole conspiracy I heard about that, eh? Like, I mean, we can get into it if you guys want to.
Please.
I'm trying to hear this.
So basically, what I heard for the last couple of days is that the last 6 days that Kyrie's been missing was on purpose, so that James Harden could come to Brooklyn and his value as a player would go so low that Houston would be like, nah, we don't want him. Because what I heard in the beginning of the season was Kyrie Irving had to be included in a trade for James Harden. Like, the Rockets were not having it. They said, we need Kyrie. You have to, right? You need a superstar to take over. But whatever the case is, Kyrie disappeared, then went to his sister's birthday wedding, whatever the case is. And now they have 3 superstars. But there's like a whole thing going on that the league might even look into it that it's tampering. Like Kyrie left on purpose so that his value would go down so that the Rockets could make that deal.
I don't know. They never let Kobe and Chris Paul team up. R.I.P. Kobe, you know what I'm saying?
Here, I think I'll just go with my point on the Harden trade. I think that with the Harden trade, I honestly think the Rockets like won that trade. If I'm being honest, Coach K, we can hear you now, I think. Well, honestly, I think the Rockets won that trade because like they got Oladipo out of it. Oladipo's a solid role player. Well, not role player, but like mediocre star, let's call it. And John Wall and DeMarcus Cousins, you know, they've both come back from injury. I think if they could be like not number 1 option, but like number 2, number 3 option, I think they could contribute really well. So I don't know. I think the Rockets, plus they got a bunch of first round picks. I just can't, you know.
So wait, who do you think the first option on the Rockets is now?
Obviously
John Wall.
Yeah, it's gotta be John Wall's team now.
Because I was watching them play. James Harden and John Wall don't like playing with each other because when he had to do the standing around, I could
John Wall is only upset because Harden's basically dissing him and boogieing him. That's the only reason.
We're forgetting about Christian Wood too. I'm not saying he's number 1. I'm not saying he's number 1, but he's a really solid role player.
Christian Wood is a dog.
He is. I respect Christian Wood.
I have him on my fantasy league. Always starting. That man gives me like 60 points.
Yo, I just made the biggest finesse trade of fantasy, but let's not get into that.
we'll get into that to another episode. You got me curious though.
Yo, we should start up an extra step fantasy league. I'm just saying.
I like the way you think, Raheem. I like the way you think.
That's tough. I'll definitely join that.
We gotta talk on that one. I like that.
All right, let's get it. My bad. I be asking questions.
No, that's okay. No worries, man. Hey, you the guest today, man. No worries.
All right, so y'all want to get into the questions for Raheem?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
So, I'll ask my question first. Okay, so Raheem, in your opinion, how has the environment changed from playing high school ball to JUCO ball?
Way different. Juke. First off, people in Texas, they let you play. Basically, I'm gonna say it's either they let you play or it's gonna be fouls all game. Let's get at that.
There's no middle ground.
Nah, barely. There's barely any middle ground, but it's usually more physical regardless whether they let you play or not. Because like people are gonna hack you. Like you're not gonna get no dunks on nobody, open dunks on nobody. Even if people are down 20, they're still coming at you hard. Like, hey, you gotta have the stamina. Like you gotta be ready for it because people are coming at you. Remember, JUCO is for people who could be D1. Like
That's true.
it's just for grades and stuff. Or some situations may happen. Like so like. Plus, high school ball nowadays ain't it? Like I think the last like good age group of ball was like regular high school ball, not prep and stuff. Regular high school ball, like what's it called, ASA and RAPSA and those things.
Yeah.
I think the last one was like the 2000s, maybe 2001s even, because like everyone went prep overseas and everything now. Like I went to a game.
That's so true. Yeah.
I went to a game and like no disrespect, but like the juniors game was more lit than the senior boys game. Like junior boys got tough. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because most of them stay in their local schools, right? Before they go prep.
Yeah,
that is true. Hezzy, before you answer your next question, I just want to follow up on what he's saying there about high school basketball.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure that's one of my questions. What is the difference between like high school basketball here, or not even high school basketball back then when you played to now? Like you're saying, like you said, it's not the same. Is it because maybe too many guys are playing rep not only in the States but here? Is it maybe the love of basketball is dead? Like what do you think is the reason why it's so different from when you played? And even when you played, was it even that high level as well?
Well, like when I was grade 9, barely any prep schools and stuff, like, or at least out here and stuff, like, or basically people going to States. Like all the competitions were like their hometown schools. Or, like if some schools are finding ways to finesse like students' addresses, getting students to team up, like that was the vibes back then, And then like grade 9, 10, 11, 12, like all the colleges would come to like Rim Rocket, for example. Like Rim Rocket was always busting. You're gonna see like 30 coaches, like even some States coaches would pull up too, like the lower known, some lower like rep coaches would pull up because like Rim Rocket was bumping. And then when Austin would come, that's when like everyone in Ontario would group up, and like that's like all the best people like in Ontario, all the best high school players were together. But then like as we grew up, more my bad, I'm stuttering. More prep teams, and like more prep teams, and people were going overseas as like AAU started taking over and things like that. So like it started dwindling the talent. Like if you were like a superstar at your school, you were more likely to get an offer from a prep school somewhere, and you were gonna say, "Yeah, let me go there." Like it's offer free ride somewhere. Let me go see what's popping there.
Right.
And then it slowly started dwindling the talent, and then like eventually like all like the super elite players are like somewhere in the States or at a high level prep school, and like it's like all like the role players now are like the stars of their teams. That's what it is now.
Jeez.
Facts. All right, so I'll you kind of grasp on this point with the first question, but how was your high school basketball experience, and how does it differ from today's high school basketball?
Well, my high school team was lit. We always won. Like grade 11, we won RAPSA. Was it grade 11? It was grade 12. It was grade 12. 2018.
Yeah, guys are that good. Y'all whooping ass every year.
we because like we won every year. Grade 10, we won RAPSA. We went at like a crazy like 25 game win streak. Like me, Nathaniel Brown, like Mark, Aris, like grade 11. We should have won. We would have won RAPSA if like our team didn't implode because of like some circumstances. Because like we were stacked. We had like Eamon Nava, me, Nathaniel Brown, Tyrell, Mark. We had Nathan, Charles, Justice. Like we had studs. Like we just had like power, but like things happened in grade 11. I think.
No, I feel every high school has that. Every high school has that one season, at least out of your grade 9 and 12, where it's like even though you have a nice team, it just takes a couple things.
Just a couple things, exactly.
And mess. So I know something, but I'm not.
Lagging again,
The
coach.
Wi-Fi is doing it again.
Yeah. All right, here. Just repeat what
That,
you're saying again. Sorry.
I was just saying, grade 12 though. Grade 12 though, we should have won it all because we went 44-1 in grade 12. Like counting
Jeez.
everything together, like counting OFSA and RAFSA. Like,
Wow.
and like we lost by 4 in the OFSA finals. I fouled out in the third quarter. Like,
Oh, damn.
Hey, it was painful. Like,
Yeah, no, those are the ones
like,
you don't forget. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I still remember it to this day. But like 44-1, I still don't regret that. Like, not many people are gonna say they can do that.
That's crazy. Just one loss in 45 games. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
And who was your one loss to? Do you remember?
Pioneers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They overpowered us. Like, I fouled out in the third. Like, I was like, damn. I'm out. I was going crazy too. I was going crazy. Like,
you're just dropping it.
Nathaniel was going crazy. Justice was going crazy. Eris was helping carry. Like,
Yeah, Nathaniel and Justice
boys
were beasts too, man. Those guys used to kill me. Used to come to the gym all the time at Frank.
Yo, Nathaniel and Justice, the boys. The guys, man. Like, they some buckets. That's all I'm gonna say. They some buckets.
No, I hear that. Well, my thing's acting up, so I don't really know what was asked for y'all to really get into that convo.
Oh, it was the same question. It was the same question.
Yeah, we're just finishing.
I was just saying how I went 44-1 in grade 12. How we went 44-1.
Right.
Damn. Yeah, you guys were killers, man. Nah, I remember hearing about Xavier. I mean, I think your generation really started the trend at Xavier for you guys to be a top team. Because after that, I never heard you guys fall off, even with the talent coming in. So I know for a fact y'all started a trend. I wanted to ask you a question though. It was more about, and it kind of adds on to what you guys did at that school. Do guys care at the collegiate level, rep level, or any level? Do you guys really care to team up on a team, or do guys at your level look to get an opportunity, get more opportunities for themselves, right? Any opportunity presented, like even when it comes to looking for schools, like do you guys care more about the opportunity, or do you care about what team you play for, if either your boy's on it or if your team's going to be stacked?
I think it depends on the person. Like, if you're a high recruit, maybe you want to carry your own squad, so you'll go to like you don't mind going somewhere regular. But like for me, at least, but for most people I knew in Texas and stuff when I was out there, like as long as your teammates were able to ride with you and stuff, like it didn't matter. Like as long as they're able to, as long as they have your back, like it was cool to play with them.
No, that's what's up. Yeah, because I was gonna say, like, I mean, I know for me when I was in high school, like for me, football was my thing, right? Like in terms of what I was getting looks for, and I cared more about the opportunity than playing on a stack team, my boys. But that was only because most of my friends are ballers, right? Yeah. So it was kind of like for football, I was like, I'll just take the opportunity and go dominate. And any team put me on, I'm ready to dominate. I didn't get that luxury at the next level because I got trash at one point. But the next question I want to ask, I think I know the answer to this, but what rep team did you play for? AAU team you played for when you were here, and also did you like that team, or there was another team you wanted to play for? Like, what was the organizations during your era that you wanted to play for or you played for?
Well, like I started off with Monarchs for like my first year, but then my boy said to hit up this team named Run and Dunk, or like as known G Elite now. So then when I went there, and then like it was raps from there. Like Coach George.
Coach George.
Yeah, those are my guys. The guys Manny, Shaq. Like we had some squads, Max. We had some teams, man. Like we had.
I think at one point G Elite
Nick,
was they're on a come up still. I mean I know they still got good teams now, but I know they're on a come up to really
we won
make some noise
CNIT
against
one
like
year.
the U plays.
We won CNIT one year.
For real?
Yeah, I think it was grade 12.
That's a tough tournament to win.
Yeah, you guys have something like elite shit.
We had some hoopers. No,
I'm not.
We had Nick. We have Nick at DePaul right now. You know what I'm saying? Got my white boy. Got my white boy Max. Putting in work. Like yo, who else? Who else? Who else? Zaid, my Zaid, my homie. He's a sniper. You know what I'm saying? Who else do we got? I forgot. We had Manny, Speedster, Shaq. You know,
Yeah, you
his
guys had
brother
a
played
deadly
CBL.
team.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Like
we had some
honestly,
hoopers.
I was gonna say, yeah, like yeah, you've had the luxury of playing on good teams everywhere you went. From going to you know, Xavier. Then I think you played at George Harris as well, right? If I'm not mistaken. Like, how was
Yeah,
that
for
experience at George Harris? Like, how's that prep program? Like, is it a program you'd recommend kids to go to, or I mean,
yeah.
like,
It's bumping now, but that first year was kind of difficult, you know, because like it was that start off year, like you know we were only playing states teams, like you know we had
it was
some games,
rough.
we had some good games, but it was rough. But now,
But yeah, some
now,
rough ones
now,
too, eh?
now they be beating on teams like you know that boy Enoch, you know ranked like is it sort of top 3 or something? That boy Enoch
Boy,
help carrying them. You know, that's
yeah,
my
that
young boy.
boy
I
is
watched.
something
I
else.
watched him. I watched him grow up, literally, bro. I remember when he used to be ass, bro. Like I remember ass. Like he could at me. I don't care. I remember that. But now he's a dog.
Yeah, he'll
Like
probably maybe he'll be watching this. Hopefully he'll watch this. But what I'm gonna say is with Enoch and with you as well. Did Coach George? I'm assuming he coached you as well, right?
yeah.
Did he know you from since you were young? Did he coach you like in high school, or when did you get a chance to be coached by him and
I
and,
I
and,
I
and Enoch as
I,
well?
I looked up with Coach George like with grade 9. That's when I went on the team. So like since grade 9, he's been coaching me.
That's what's up. Now he's a really good coach, man. Like I heard good things about him. I mean, every coach has their good and bad from everyone, but I've heard mostly good. So in my eyes, that means he's a good coach. But yeah, no, I know that that program that he's running is really good. I know Enoch, you said, has been with him as well from young, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay, is he not from Mississauga as well, like us?
Yeah. He's a Saga or Brampton. I actually honestly can't remember. I honestly
Peel,
can't
peel,
remember.
peel.
Oh,
To be
okay.
honest.
I mean, it's really all the same. Peel and Mississauga is all the same.
Exactly.
It's just that Brampton gets beat
Basically.
down by us. It's okay. Brampton knows what it is. I say it nice and loud. I hope y'all Brampton people watch this. We always beat on y'all. Y'all don't like it, but just know it's the truth.
It is what
Derwin,
it
you
is,
better
man.
stay quiet.
Wait. Beat on how? Like, cause yo, last time I checked, a lot of Canadian-born NBA players are from Brampton. So yo,
You
Like
I
ain't
who?
would,
lying.
Anthony Bennett?
I would. Yes. Hey, he
Where's
made
RJ
it.
from?
That's all
Where's
that
You
RJ
matters.
from?
claiming that?
After that, that's his fault. After that,
You
that's his
claiming?
fault. But he got to the
No,
first
you
pick.
claiming that.
Come on.
Wait,
You
where's
claiming?
RJ from though?
Fine. What about Tristan? What about Corey? Not Corey.
Tristan is Chloe's man, is Chloe's little dog. So
See, I'm not even gonna know
yes,
around that. You know what? I'm
Tristan.
not gonna have this conversation because there's just no point.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna let you ask your questions for Raheem. This is
Okay.
about
So
Raheem. I'm sorry, Raheem.
yeah. So my question is actually a two-parter. So I'll ask you the first part. So basically, a little birdie told us that you will be playing at Humber once college ball is back. So I just want to know how true that that statement is.
Well, yeah, I think most people know, to be honest.
Oh,
Like
okay,
if
okay.
you know if they know me, they know I'm going to Humber. I think, but like if
Okay,
you
You
don't, now
don't you
you
don't let
know.
nobody else know. You ain't put in a post. You saying nothing.
Season's canceled, man. I've been bummy, to be honest. You know, I've
No,
been
I
down
know, I
bad. I've
know.
been down bad at home. But like you
No, I feel
know,
you. I feel
I'm
you.
I'm ready to kill as soon as it comes back. Me and some boys, some people I think you know who's there too. Like you know, we
Yeah,
ready to come
Justice is there
ahead.
as well. Is
Got my
Nathaniel there too or no?
yeah, got my boy Nathaniel over there. We ready to come for heads.
Jeez. I'm about to make
We
some
got
noise for
we
real. They
we
got
got
you three?
DQ. Yeah, we got DQ coming back. You know, like
Damn.
we got some people over there.
got some
What
hoopers.
they got hoopers. That's
Humber has
gonna be
always
a
been a
nice
good.
team on a real thing.
Humber has
That's
always
true
been a good
too.
team. Humber has always been a good team.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I
they've
don't
always been a
know.
top team.
Yeah.
But like, I
And
mean, this
then
last season, they last couple seasons have been struggling. Seneca's been out there, and then you have George Brown that was pretty much like the top team. My boy Kingsley, he played there. So I know George Brown tried to bring it, but I think Humber looked like they got They're all ready to make noise next season. I can see it.
We coming for all their heads. I'm saying that from now.
Okay. That's what I like to hear.
But
that's that Mississauga pride in you. There you go.
That's what I like to hear.
Sorry, Coach Durham, please ask
me. And then the second part of my question was, obviously you played high school ball here, and then you went and you played JUCO in the States. On the court, besides, I know we talked about the hack a Shaq, basically. What would be the main difference between college ball here and JUCO there? Like what did you have to do to adapt to play at the college level here?
You said what I have to do to adapt to play here, or
yeah, no. So from the lessons that you took from JUCO, what can you put towards playing college ball here?
Oh, I think defense, because usually everyone in the States can lock up somebody if they have to when the time is right. You know, not many people out here can really play defense. So if I could add more lockdown to my game, you know, Coach K knows me. I get buckets. You know, so if I can lock someone up soon, I could change the game for real.
I have to bring this up. I'm sorry. I have
to bring this up. I know it is.
What he did this summer to that boy Ahmed?
What are you talking about?
Boy just dropped. Like, yo, let me see that.
What you just dropped.
About? Remember the tall Arab kid at Huron?
I thought you were talking about that 6 Buzz fight video.
Oh, that was even another level what they posted on 6 Buzz of you. That was actually deadly. Like what this guy is. Let me say this. I've known this guy since he was in grade 9 and 10. He's the most disrespectful basketball player on the court. The nicest guy off it, but the most disrespectful guy on the court. Like he will whoop your ass and then remind you he whooped your ass.
Yeah,
like it kills me. But you know what? Personally, I think you kind of need that edge as a basketball player.
That's how everyone was in the States. Everyone in the States was like
exactly.
Even the role players were like that, bro. Fans were coming in and hit 1-3 and talk like they were Kobe and bro, and they meant it too. Because even the bench players can go after 30 if they had to.
It's that dog mentality.
That's it, exactly.
And that's why America is ahead of us. They're all dogs, right? They don't care. They'll come and eat your face off and say, "You dead now, boy. You ain't living." So I know for a fact you're gonna bring that mentality here at Humber. I think they need that a little bit. I think it's too much cockiness and swagger. They need a little bit more. If they're gonna be cocky, you're gonna have to be dogs too. And I think the guys that are coming in with you, Justice, and Nathaniel, because I know the 3 of you guys. I know for a fact that culture is gonna leech onto the team, and y'all gonna make some noise when y'all get on the court. So I cannot wait till you guys are hooping. I'm definitely coming to watch the game.
Don't worry, we got more than just us 3 dogs. We got a whole wolf pack over there, man.
I know, but I got the luxury to watch the 3 of you when you're young, and I can tell even from then, like y'all killing it. And listen, I tried so hard to recruit this kid to Concert Park. I tried so hard. I almost pulled it off. I almost pulled it off.
You want me to keep it 100 with you? You want me to keep it 100 with you real quick, bro?
Yeah.
I don't think you ever did, bro. I think I was just being nice. Like, I think I was just being nice to you that day or something.
No, you're being nice. You're saying, I would like to come play. You know what, though? I think what you liked about it was, at least the idea of it was that you get a chance to stand out yourself. Because that's what I was presenting, right? I wanted
to drop 40.
Listen, I want the viewers to understand this as well. I did not think we were going to win no damn championship at Cosmo. My goal was to get this kid more looks, more exposure, because his team was great. They were stacked. I just felt personally that, because of the guys you had on the team, the looks weren't coming your way as they should have. So I felt that, at least if he went somewhere else and played, because best believe if he came, we'd have been in Buffalo playing every month or something. I'd have been like, let's go. Because the principal we had at the time, or vice principal, he was all about pushing basketball. We just didn't have the players to push it. but nah, man, like, on a real thing, I'm proud of you, man. Like, you definitely had a lot of growth. I know the experience in the States, it's a rough environment out there, but you know what? I will say this. For you coming back to Canada is good because I think a lot more Canadians need to play here to help push the game up to a level where colleges can get the funding and the promotions and the pushing, so you guys are taken care of to even reach the next levels of even being a pro, either overseas or even in the NBA, hopefully one day. So I do appreciate it. But just know I'll beat you 1-on-1.
Who?
You know,
In
I
La La
might
Land.
We gotta see that. We gotta
In
see
2K,
that.
2K, 2K.
we
Not
could
even
if you ever
2K. He beat me in 2K probably. I don't want what happened to Ahmed to happen to me. I'm good. I
hey
ain't
man,
trying to fall down like a tree.
if you ever want a video for your YouTube, man, I can put you on one real quick. You know what I'm saying? Just let me know.
Wow.
I retired. My name is Kyrie Irving, and I have retired from the game of basketball.
Yo.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
Oh man, no man, it's a treat. We're so grateful we got to talk to you. Got some insight. I mean, shit, man, you're a hell of a player. I wish you nothing but the best for this season. I know COVID hasn't helped y'all at all, but I know for a fact once y'all get back into gym, y'all gonna make some noise. So stay hungry, my brother. I know you'll be ready, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all boys for having me on.
Yep, for sure.
Thanks again. Appreciate it.
Thank you, my dude.
So thank you everyone for watching. We're gonna wrap it up with rapid fire here. Just wanted to thank Raheem for popping up and answering our questions today. Please like and subscribe. You know, we're gonna drop daily content coming soon. And just subscribe.
What more can you say? Extra step
just
out.
like and
Just
subscribe, man.
subscribe and be extra, people. Be extra.
All right. We'll see you guys when you see you guys. Peace.
Peace.